Have you ever felt trapped in an endless loop of, tomorrow I'll start? I know I did. In 2024, I made grand plans to change my life. I set out to conquer my goals, only to fall back into the same old habits. Today, I'm here to share my story and show you how I finally destroyed procrastination in just 4 minutes. The story, my 2024 struggle. At the start of 2024, I was full of hope. I woke up every morning with a to-do list that promised to transform me, hitting the gym, writing that blog, learning a new skill. But as the months rolled by, nothing changed. I'd download a productivity app, sit down to work, then scroll through social media for just one more minute. And before I knew it, days turned into weeks of endless delays. I kept asking myself, why am I doing this? Why do I know what needs to be done but still choose to wait? It wasn't a lack of ambition. It was a hidden flaw in the way I rewarded myself. The realization, the reward problem. I eventually discovered the truth. I wasn't lacking motivation. My brain was wired for instant gratification. Every time I began a task, the lure of a quick dopamine hit from checking my phone or watching a short video derailed me. It wasn't about motivation. It was about the rewards. My brain was tricking me into thinking that anything but the immediate pleasure was not worth the effort. My 4-minute solution to destroy procrastination. That's when I developed a simple system, a 3-step method that changed everything in just 5 minutes. Step 1, shrink the task. Instead of setting huge, overwhelming goals, I decided to break everything down into 5-minute bursts. Want to clean your room? Tell yourself, I'll tidy up for just 5 minutes. Writing an email, write for 5 minutes. Often, starting is the hardest part, and once I began, the momentum carried me forward. Step 2, make distractions harder to reach. I took a hard look at my environment. My phone was a constant distraction. I started by putting it in another room, blocking distracting websites, and even uninstalling apps that sucked me into hours of mindless scrolling. By making it harder to give in to procrastination, I made it easier to stick with my tasks. Step 3, reward the process, not just the outcome. I used to think rewards only came when a task was fully completed. Instead, I began to reward myself after every small step. After a 5-minute burst of work, I'd allow myself a quick treat, a piece of chocolate, a song, or a moment to breathe. This way, my brain began to associate action with an immediate reward, rather than waiting for an undefined finish line. So, let me ask you, have you ever wondered why, despite all the motivational content out there, you still end up putting things off? I discovered that if I could trick my brain into liking the process of working, by making tasks short, simple, and immediately rewarding, I could finally overcome the procrastination trap. And if it worked for me, it can work for you too. Now, here's the challenge. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Grab a timer right now. Choose one task you've been avoiding and commit to it for 5 minutes. Chances are, once you start, you'll keep going, stuck in the same cycle. But by changing my approach, I broke free, and so can you. Let's destroy procrastination together, one 5-minute burst at a time. If my story resonated with you, hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more honest, real-life strategies to overcome procrastination. Your future self will thank you. Remember, it's not about waiting for motivation, it's about creating it, one small step at a time.